Hey everybody, welcome to this B1 English listening practice video. You can use this video to practice your listening and comprehension as I speak. Before we start, remember to download my Listening Time podcast and become a Listening Time member at patreon.com/listeningtime to receive my listening practice seminars. So today I'm going to talk about Thanksgiving. We just recently celebrated this famous American holiday, so I thought it'd be a good topic for this video. So first of all, what are the origins of Thanksgiving? Where did it come from? Well, to be honest, there isn't really a whole lot that we can draw from to know that much about the first Thanksgiving. Actually, there's really only one short description written by a man named Edward Winslow regarding the first Thanksgiving feast. But from what we do know, the story goes a little something like this. In 1621, the Pilgrims living in Plymouth, which was located in the modern-day state of Massachusetts, held a feast with the Wampanoag people, which were a Native American group that lived in the area at that time. This feast was a celebration of the Native Americans' first successful corn harvest, and they decided to invite some of their Native American allies to join in. Nobody can say for sure what food was served, but it's safe to say that it probably didn't bear much resemblance to the Thanksgiving food we eat nowadays. So let's go through several traditional Thanksgiving dishes that you'll find on tables across the US. Firstly, and most importantly, you have the Thanksgiving turkey. This animal has become the iconic image of Thanksgiving, and most families wouldn't be able to imagine a Thanksgiving without it. Besides turkey, another essential is the stuffing. This is a mix of herbs, spices, veggies, and breadcrumbs that are stuffed into the turkey before cooking. A good Thanksgiving meal needs a good stuffing. Another essential side dish is the cranberry sauce, which provides a good sweet contrast to the savory taste of the turkey. And a few other traditional side dishes include mashed potatoes and gravy, green bean casserole, and dinner rolls. And for dessert, people like to eat pies, such as apple pie, pumpkin pie, and pecan pie. Alright, so besides food, what else is there to know about Thanksgiving? Well, as the name implies, it's supposed to be a day when people give thanks for the blessings in their lives. So, for example, some families go around the dinner table and have each person say one thing that they're thankful for. I like this tradition because it allows us to take a step back and reflect on the good in our lives. We get so caught up in the stress of our everyday lives and all the bad things that happen to us, so it's nice to be able to put all that aside and acknowledge the blessings. On a lighter note, another common thing that people like to do on Thanksgiving is watch and play football. For some reason, Thanksgiving has become a big football day in America, so people can watch a couple games while they're cooking, or the adults and kids can play a game in the backyard while they're waiting for the big feast. One other important thing about Thanksgiving is that it's the day before Black Friday. This is the biggest shopping day of the year. In the US, many people start their Black Friday shopping at midnight after Thanksgiving. Many stores open their doors at 12 a.m. on this day, so a lot of people line up hours beforehand to make sure they get first dibs on the best deals. A lot of people criticize the fact that stores open at this time because it tends to take away a little bit from the Thanksgiving celebration and it adds a little bit more stress to the holiday. I'm not a big shopper, so Black Friday doesn't really mean much to me, but for other people and for companies, it's an important day. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a few questions to see how well you understood. Number 1, in what year was the first Thanksgiving celebrated? Number 2, what type of dessert is the most common on Thanksgiving? And number 3, what's one popular Thanksgiving tradition? Alright, before we go, remember to download the Listening Time podcast and become a Listening Time member at patreon.com/listeningtime so you can receive my listening practice seminars. And of course, subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. I'll see you next time.